Ciao Giuventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. It is Wednesday, today Italy will play again, their third game. It will be the last one because from there on they will all going back to Torino at Juventus to train again. I can't wait because international break, it's fine if you want to think about something else, but what matters, especially on this channel, it is Juventus. So you are thinking maybe there are no news about Juventus. You are wrong. There are a lot. We will speak about Mercato because 31st of March. What can we speak about if Juventus is not playing? About transfer market, and one big name will be on the pages. I already spoil you, but remain on the channel because we will speak about Paul La Bille La Pioche Pogba. When I see these kind of front pages, I can't wait. Before going in speaking about Pogba and all the other players, I want to repeat you, if you didn't yet, that below in the description you have the link to download OneFootball. OneFootball, the best app for keeping up to date with the football world, but also and specifically Juventus. If you love Juventus, you can choose the team that you want to, Juventus under 23, Juventus women, whatever, to receive the notification about the scores, about the main events, but not only, also a lot of articles that they are writing to keep us up to date, especially if you are waiting for the news a bit before that the video arrives. You can do that with OneFootball. Unfortunately, and that's the first one that the first news I want to speak about. Also, because of OneFootball, I received a notification about Demiral that unfortunately was tested positive to COVID-19. A news shared by OneFootball, but also and especially by Tuttosport this morning on the front pages. He has been tested positive in Turkey. We are monitoring the situation. Apparently, he feels good, asymptomatic. So let's see when he will go back to Torino with a special plane. I don't know how will we do. So Demiral, get well soon. And now we start with the front pages, and I told you Paul La Bille Pogba is on the front page of Tuttosport. Juve lo vuoi Pogba. Juventus, do you want Pogba? Mino Raiola, if you put this kind of words on Tuttosport, then you are making my heart doing Pogba. I don't know if it's true, I don't know if it's wrong, I don't know if it's even possible, but you know that if there is one player that I am really weak about, it is Paul La Bille Pogba. What was Mino Raiola saying, and we will go immediately in the front pages. Raiola piace a tutti. Everyone is loving Pogba. Pogba conta I giorni. Pogba is counting the days because we know that his contract was extended 1 year ago because Manchester United had to do it. They were able to do it. They extended so until 2022. Pogba has diverse options now because he doesn't want to renew with Manchester United. So or he will leave this summer, or he will wait until the end of his natural contract and then leaving for free. Can you imagine if Juventus do it again when we took it for free when he was really young and then we sold him for 100 million euro? We can take him again for free. Let's be honest, I want him as soon as possible because Pogba, I know. Okay, I will stop. But what are they speaking also about in the article about the diverse options? Locatelli is key for Juventus. That doesn't mean that Pogba can't be an option, but also Van de Beek is now starting to be followed by Juventus, maybe in a swap with Rabiot. We know that there is a difference in salary, but I don't know how they will do. That can be an option for Pogba. They are speaking about or waiting or maybe a swap with Dybala. For sure, now it's all fantasies, but all these names start to be a bit more concrete day by day. PSG and Real Madrid are the competitors for Pogba. We know it. Big clubs linked to Pogba. Let's see. Let me know if you want Pogba back at Juventus. One thing is sure, that is that Pogba never left Juventus in his heart. I know the story about the vacation and so on. I don't care about these kind of things, but we see that he's always in the chat of the Juventus WhatsApp group, like for example with Cuadrado when he saw him back when he was playing versus Colombia, and so on. Let's see what will happen there. And also Di Marzio is speaking about the news. He said Pogba doesn't want to extend his contract. But if he could choose, he would go to Juve because he has a really big link with the black and white. The problem, and we know it, is the high salary. We spoke about Demiral that was tested positive. Let's see, but why am I speaking again about that? It's because Poland will play versus England tonight. Szczesny should be in the goal, but there is a problem with a lot of players from Poland that has been tested positive. So hopefully Szczesny will not be tested positive, because that would be a problem. We know that Buffon he's suspended. Why? Because back in December, when we will play versus Parma, he said a vulgar word, something that was not allowed to say. Really strange. Italy is really strange, because there was a fight between Lukaku and Ibrahimovic. In World Vision, everyone saw that they were fighting, speaking about voodoo, head to head and so on. They have nothing, no problem. But Buffon in December said a vulgar word, he was hurt, and now he will be suspended versus Torino. If Szczesny is not able to play, if Buffon is suspended, no, if not, Buffon is suspended, that means that probably the goal Pinsoglio will be in the goal. Corriere dello Sport, what are you speaking about? About Azzurri, about the national team. Then Cristiano Ronaldo that scored a goal yesterday with his Portugal team. They won 3-1 versus Luxembourg. And then we go to retroscena Pirlo. Spunta un patto con la Juve. Corriere dello Sport were putting an article where they were saying that there was now a backstage rumor with Pirlo that has a really strong pact with Juventus. So I was really curious. I was reading the article. Guys, they are speaking about 0.0. They are just saying it should be now the time to have a pact with Juventus. Probably they're alright, but the titles, the big titles, pay always attention to that, because most of the time they are writing and then there is 0.0 news in these kind of articles. La Gazzetta dello Sport, Juve scatto Aguero. Juventus is going for Aguero, full power, according to Gazzetta dello Sport. You go into Tuttosport, you are saying Aguero, Juve, why yes, why no? We spoke about it yesterday. Aguero is a free agent, because in all the papers of England they were saying, and it's official now, that he will not extend with Manchester City. He will be a free player at the end of the year. 32 years old, great player, a lot of goals. What are the no? The guy is having a 15 million year salary. That's a lot. 15 million a year. Maybe he can even drop until 10, but it's still 10, so that's a lot. They are saying probably it will be more a no than a yes, but why not? If a big player is leaving like Dybala or Cristiano Ronaldo, why not trying? So we should not close that possibility of seeing Aguero, but at the moment it's more a no than a yes. Also, Di Marzio said yesterday Aguero is not really in the plans of Juventus, in that rejuvenation plan. What about Chiellini and Buffon? Speaking about rejuvenation, at the moment there are no contacts with Buffon and Chiellini to extend. It can be, the risk is that two big legends of Juventus will play actually their last games with Juve this season and then stop. I don't know, we will have to monitor that, but 2 in a row would be really painful. Speaking about players that leave, and now we speak about a player that comes back, it is Dybala that should be ready for the Derby della Mole on this weekend, actually versus Torino, because he played with the team in the training session, the full training session, without feeling pain, and that's a really great news. Not only him, but also Aaron Ramsey that was there. So Dybala, the new transfer for the last part of the season. Can't wait to see him back. Don't expect to see him starting. Don't expect the crazy Dybala of last year. He will need to grow with the games. Not a lot of games, because we have 11 in Serie A and 1 in Coppa Italia. Let's see. News about Torino that I wanted to report you. One of their best players, Singo, had unfortunately a muscular injury and he will not be there versus Juventus. We finish with some news about the Mercato. De Sciglio was speaking and he said in Italy there are a lot of pressures. I couldn't enjoy any more football. I had no fun anymore, and he's really happy at Lyon. So let's see if he can stay there or not. But if he feels too many pressure in Italy, maybe France would be a really perfect league for him. Locatelli tonight, let's see, because he should be a starter after his goal, where he's still not realizing that he scored his first goal with the national team. He will be a starter tonight, so let's see if Locatelli is doing improvements or not. Guys, this was it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you didn't forget to put the maximum of like, to subscribe to the channel, and after seeing that video, download OneFootball in the link. Grazie, forza, Juve.